Hey drone technology fans, Bill here, Florida Drone Supply, our visit. I'll have that coming right up. Yesterday my wife and I took a 2-hour trip from Tampa south down to Fort Myers, Florida to visit Janelle McVeigh and Florida Drone Supply. Without any further ado, we're going to jump right into it. Now this is going to be interspersed with some video and also some pictures here from our visit. We got a behind-the-scenes tour first to the commercial side of things, and we were able to see there were a couple of Inspires, and first time ever I got to see a small Matrice and the big Matrice. Very, very impressive drones, and probably what blew me away even more than that was the case for the big Matrice. It was, you'll need a pickup truck to put it in. That's all I can say. That's not going to fit in the back of your hatch or anything. That is just a gigantic drone. It is absolutely, positively huge. We also saw, opposite of that was the consumer side of things, where you saw the Spark, the Mavic Air, the Mavic Pro, and the Mavic Pro Platinum, along with all their accessories. The front of the store was laid out so well. The commercial side, it was all on one side, and the consumer side was all on one side. And they used a very creative display method, as you can see in the pictures. Well laid out, easily accessible. Really thought that was very well done. Also want to let you know too, and this is something I found out, Janelle took us back in the back where we got to see where they have their shipping area, and she did want to make note, because I do have a lot of my viewers and subscribers international, that Florida Drone Supply does ship internationally. So if you do need something DJI related for drones, definitely check out their website. Definitely send them an email. If it's not showing up there and it's a part for a DJI drone, definitely send them an email, and if they can, they will get it to you. Janelle is very good about getting, and the staff there are very good about getting back to people. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because I do have a lot, like I said, viewers over in the UK, in Europe, Australia, Netherlands, Germany. Shout outs to all you guys. But no, I want to let you know that in case you need something, definitely you want to check them out. Also, this is something that was very interesting, was in the room behind where they have the commercial drones and the consumer drones, they also do training there. Now they do training for cell tower inspections and for golf course inspections. Now for cell tower inspections, what they do is, obviously, they're going up to inspect the tower for structural integrity. But one of the other things which I thought was interesting, to see if there are any animals or wildlife up there, because sometimes there can be snakes up on there, which was something I never even began to thought of, but was very interesting. And the other type of courses that they have are for golf courses, golf course inspection. And what they do there, they can inspect the turf before it goes bad, and they can be able to tell the groundskeeping crew where this is at, and for them to get a hold on it. Because, as you know, if a golf course is nothing without good grass, and exceedingly good grass, the good ones, and a lot of members' dues and fees are paid towards that. So that was something that I thought was very fantastic. One of the things that she did say regarding that is, you do have to be a Part 107 pilot in order to be able to take this. Right now they're booked through June. If you're interested in something like this, you're a Part 107 pilot, and you want to be able to do these things commercially, definitely send Janelle an email at Florida Drone Supply, and I'm sure she can be able to answer all your questions regarding that. One of the other things, they are also in a process, which was real exciting. It was a blank wall yesterday, what I saw, but they're going to be setting up a YouTube studio to do a lot of their own videos or training videos, like for the cell tower inspections, for the golf course inspections, and so forth, and also to help consumers and also commercial customers as well. So that's something that's very exciting. And one of the things that I can tell you is, coming up in the future, don't be surprised if you see Florida Drone Supply on a Tuesday night Rotor Talk Live. Janelle loves the show, and I'm looking forward. Also, I was able to find out a little more about her husband, and when he was wanting to get into drones commercially, they didn't have the Part 107, so he became a private pilot in order to get his commercial drone license, which I thought was very interesting. And I'm looking forward to, at some point, to meeting him as well. Also wanted to pass on to you a couple of real interesting points. Number one, you know, they are all about customer service there. And one of the things that really got to me, she relayed a couple of stories to me of people who approached them, not their customers, who had issues, who bought their drones elsewhere. And they went above and beyond to take care of them. One of them, they couldn't be able to find the problem, so they suggested to send it back to where you got it from. In fact, they even boxed it up for them and got it shipped out. This is a step and above. And I think, you know, something is to really be said for that, because, you know, you go to a big box store, you get your drone there, but the one thing that you don't get is customer service or service after the sale with something like this. And this is something, you know, there's something to really be said for that. And both my wife and I definitely got the impression that this is the kind of place that I mean, I already knew that it was the kind of place you wanted to do business with, but this just blew me away, the two stories that she related to me about this. This was just fantastic. So I can tell you this, you know, going forward, you know, if you live in the state of Florida, one of the other things that I wanted to pass on to you too was, if you live in the state of Florida, more often than not, UPS ground is pretty much like next day. So for an inexpensive rate, you can get something sent to you. Florida Drone Supply has it in stock. You know, and that's something, again, you know, if there isn't something out on their website and it's DJI, definitely send them an email, definitely get with them, and that's something that they'll do. It's very exciting what they're going through. The growth that they're having is phenomenal. Have an excellent staff there. It's just something, you know, for me, it was like I was like a kid in a candy store yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic. But the overriding thing that I got away from this is Florida Drone Supply will be there for you. You know, it's difficult to get a hold sometimes of corporations, and it's difficult to get a hold of people, but not Florida Drone Supply. They're there for their customers. And I can't tell you how much that impressed me yesterday. That was I think that was definitely our biggest takeaway. I'm also glad that they're 2 hours away, because I would probably be there at least every weekend if they weren't. Janelle, her husband, their staff there, they are there to take care of their customers. They do an exceptional job at it, all kidding aside. And, you know, if you live in the state of Florida, you know, and you need something DJI drone related, send them an email, call them up. If you need something answered, if you need something in a hurry, definitely get in touch with them. Definitely give them a call. If you enjoyed being able to see the pictures that I put up from the store, again, my impression of this, I was just and my wife was fantastic with the questions that she asked Janelle yesterday. She really, that was just far and away, really, that just impressed me very much. If you like the content from today's video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and tell others about the channel. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page, where I do post daily updates regarding the drone and drone industry and anything that's DJI or Autel related. Also, be sure to check out my Twitter page, where I do post regular updates there as well. Thanks so much for watching, and happy flying.